In a small village surrounded by tall mountains, there lived a boy named James. James was 12 years old. He lived with his older sister, Clara, and his younger brother, Tim. Their parents had died in an accident when James was very young, so Clara, who was only 18, took care of them. They lived in a small house with a leaky roof and a tiny garden. Life was hard, but they loved each other. James was a kind boy. Clara taught him to work hard and be honest. She worked as a washerwoman, cleaning clothes for people in the village. James helped her by carrying water from the river and hanging clothes to dry. Tim, who was 6, was too young to work, but he liked to play near the garden. James and Clara made sure Tim had food and went to school. The family was very poor. They grew potatoes and onions in their garden to eat and sell. James helped in the garden every morning. He dug the soil, planted seeds, and pulled weeds. They did not have much money, but James was happy when he saw Clara smile. She worked hard to keep the family together. One winter, Clara got very sick. She coughed a lot and could not work. James was scared. He did not want to lose his sister. He cooked soup for her and brought her water. He also took over her job, washing clothes for the villagers. It was cold and his hands hurt from the icy water, but he did not stop. He wanted Clara to get better. James worked all day. He washed clothes, cleaned houses, and sold vegetables at the market. He gave all his money to buy medicine for Clara. Tim helped by picking small vegetables from the garden. But the medicine was not enough. Clara grew weaker, and James felt helpless. One night, Clara called James to her side. Her voice was soft. "James," she said, "you are a strong boy. Promise me you will take care of Tim. Promise you will keep learning and never give up." James held her hand. His eyes were wet with tears. "I promise, Clara," he said. Clara smiled and said, "I know you will. I love you, James." A few days later, Clara passed away. James was heartbroken. He cried alone at night so Tim would not see. He was only 12, but he had to be strong for his little brother. He remembered his promise to Clara and decided to keep going. James and Tim lived in the small house. James worked harder than ever. He washed clothes, cleaned houses, and helped farmers carry wood. Every coin he earned went to buy food and clothes for Tim. He made sure Tim went to school and had a pencil and notebook. At night, James was tired, but he studied by a small candle. He wanted to learn to read and write better. He knew it would help him find better jobs. Life was very hard. Sometimes James felt like giving up. He missed Clara so much. But when he looked at Tim, he remembered his promise. He told Tim stories about Clara to make him smile. He wanted Tim to feel loved. Tim loved James. He knew his brother worked hard for him. Tim liked to draw pictures of animals. James saved money to buy him a small book to draw in. Tim was so happy. He showed James his drawings, and James hugged him. "You are good at this, Tim," he said. When James was 15, he heard about a free school in a nearby town. The school taught reading, writing, and math. James wanted to go, but it was far. He decided to try. Every evening, after working all day, he walked to the town. His legs were tired, but he did not stop. He learned new words and numbers. His teacher, Mr. Harris, saw that James was smart. "You work hard, James," he said. "Keep studying." James studied every night. He practiced writing and reading. He also learned about fixing things, like chairs and tables. He was good at it. He started fixing broken things for people in the village to earn extra money. He saved his money in a jar. He wanted to buy new clothes for Tim and fix their leaky roof. One day, a man named Mr. Wilson came to the village. He owned a workshop in a big city where people made furniture. He saw James fixing a chair for a neighbor. "You are good at this," Mr. Wilson said. "Do you want to work in my workshop? It's a good job." James was surprised. He was scared to leave the village, but he thought about his promise to Clara. He wanted a better life for Tim. "Yes, sir," James said. "I will come." James took Tim and moved to the city. The city was loud and full of people. James felt nervous, but he was ready to work. He started at Mr. Wilson's workshop. He learned to make tables, chairs, and shelves. The work was hard, but James liked it. He earned more money than before. He bought warm clothes for Tim and sent him to a good school in the city. In the city, James met a girl named Anna. She worked at a bakery near the workshop. Anna was kind and had a bright smile. She gave James a free bun one day and talked to her. "You look tired," she said. "Do you work a lot?" James told her about his life, Clara, and his promise. Anna listened and said, "You are strong, James. You care for your brother. That's special." James and Anna became friends. They walked in the city park and talked about their dreams. Anna wanted to be a cook and make food for many people. James wanted to learn more and give Tim a good life. Anna helped James practice reading. She read recipes with him and taught him new words. James liked spending time with her. She made him happy. One day, James took Anna to the village to meet Tim. Tim was excited to see James. He showed Anna his drawings of animals. Anna loved them. She played with Tim and told him stories about the city. Tim liked Anna. He said, "You are nice, Anna. Will you come back?" Anna laughed and said, "Yes, Tim." James worked hard at the workshop. Mr. Wilson saw his skill and gave him more work. James started making bigger furniture, like beds and cabinets. People liked his work because it was strong and beautiful. James saved his money. He wanted to fix the house in the village and maybe open his own workshop one day. One day, James had an idea. He wanted to help poor children in the city. He remembered how hard life was in the village. He wanted to give children books and clothes. He told Anna his idea. She loved it. "Let's do it together," she said. They started a small group to help children. James fixed old furniture to sell and raise money. Anna baked bread to give to the children. Their group grew. People in the city heard about James and Anna's work. They gave money and clothes to help. James and Anna gave books and jackets to children who needed them. The children smiled and thanked them. James felt proud. He knew Clara would be happy. One day, the workshop had a problem. Mr. Wilson said it might close because there was not enough money. James was worried. He did not want to lose his job. He talked to Anna. "What will I do?" he asked. Anna said, "You are smart, James. You will find a way." James nodded. He remembered his promise to Clara. James did not give up. He looked for new jobs every day. He also helped Mr. Wilson find new customers for the workshop. He showed people his furniture and told them about the workshop. Soon, more people bought furniture, and the workshop stayed open. Mr. Wilson thanked James. "You helped us, James," he said. "You are a good worker." James kept studying at night school. He learnt more about math and business. He wanted to open his own workshop one day. Anna helped him study. She believed in him. James was grateful for her. When James was 18, he and Anna got married. They had a small wedding in the village. Tim was there, smiling and holding James's hand. They moved to a small house in the city. It was not big, but it was warm and happy. James, Anna, and Tim lived together like a family. Tim kept drawing. He got better every year. James paid for art classes for him. Tim's teacher said he was very good. James was proud. He wanted Tim to follow his dream. James also kept helping children. He and Anna gave them books, clothes, and food. They taught children to read and fix things. James wanted them to have a better life. Years passed, and James's hard work paid off. He saved enough money to open his own small workshop. He called it Clara's Workshop to honor his sister. He made beautiful furniture, and people loved it. Anna opened a small kitchen where she cooked food for people. Her food was delicious, and customers came every day. Tim went to an art school. He became a great artist. His drawings were in a big show in the city. James and Anna went to see it. They were so proud. Tim hugged James and said, "Thank you, James. You helped me become an artist." James smiled. "You did the hard work, Tim," he said. James and Anna had a son named Leo. He was a happy boy who loved to build things with wood. James taught him to make small toys. Anna cooked with him and told him stories. They were a happy family. One day, James went back to the village. He fixed the old house and made it strong again. He sat in the garden and thought about Clara. He had kept his promise. He took care of Tim and never gave up. He helped others and built a good life. James's story shows that life can be hard, but you can make it better. With hard work, love, and kindness, you can follow your dreams. James never forgot Clara's words. He stayed strong and helped others. With Anna, Tim, and Leo by his side, he knew he could face anything.